Hello, Libra. This is Lily Rose Tarot. Sorry, I forgot to pick these cards up. This is your reading. It is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest for somebody else. Don't get fixated on signs, okay? This is energy. Anyone can come through as a certain type of energy, okay? Also, do like, share, and subscribe because I will be picking people to do a free reading for. This is the first part of the reading, so I wanted to do this so that you don't have to sit and wait. Libra, I will say this. There is a need to heal the heart chakra, okay? And maybe that's what you're working on right now. Healing the heart chakra just means healing that broken heart, right? From past trauma, things like that. Even maybe from this connection that we're sitting here looking at, okay? It does look like there's a lot of depression, but it also looks like it's aligning at the same time, because once you mend this hurt together, you're going to start receiving that abundance and that growth. And it looks like Spirit's guiding you. You know, you've got the thinking woman, which can be masculine, feminine, it doesn't matter. Try not to overthink, right? I mean, yeah, so easy. And then you've got the unicorn. You are a unicorn. There is success. There's hope. There's freedom. This is a magical connection, or you're just magic in yourself. Okay, Libra, let's get started. You do have the lovers at the bottom of the deck. Okay. And then you have bad health, poverty, and unexpected income. It looks like somebody could have lost their job, or they're starting a new career and maybe it's fulfilling, but it's not enough money. But because you're following your desires, right, you're going to get this unexpected money. This could be an inheritance. This could be a raise. This could be someone just handing you money. Anything like that. Threes can be important. 31, 37, 27, and 15. Okay, so if you're maybe your person's one of these ages, or you are, or this is someone depressed because they feel left out in the cold, okay? You're coming in with first chakra, Archangel Michael. And this card is all about stability, security chakra. Energy is flowing freely. Feeling with emotion will be resolved. So this is all about, what chakra is this? Stability and security. So this is the root chakra, okay? So this is all about your security, your self-worth. This is about you grounding yourself, being positive, getting balanced. I always notice that about Libras. Libras are really good at like balancing other people's energy out, but sometimes they neglect themselves, okay? So it is time for you to not neglect yourself, okay, Libra? You've got release a person or pattern. What's meant to be will be. Exactly. Let it go. If it's meant for you, it will come back. It looks like it's coming back, but it doesn't look like it's going to come back until you release it. And it's easier said than done, especially if you feel a pull, right? Energy is weird, okay? And we are going through some weird shit this year. So I'm praying for you. Lucky times are ahead of you, along with good news, success, and prosperity. I do feel like you're getting some money somehow, or some sort of inheritance or something. You do have the unemployed card on the bottom of the deck. Broke, debt ridden, living beyond their means. So make sure you're watching your money, right? Or this is your person, okay? But you've got, or they're coming into money. This could be their energy, or this could be your energy. So I want you just to remember to like take what feels like you, and then, you know, you guys could be marrying each other. Who knows, right? This is a general. So take what you can and leave the rest for somebody else. There are spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transformation. You're going through a transformation. That is obvious. You have the freaking eagle, okay? And then you have the unicorn in abundance. You're definitely going, you might be seeing signs, synchronicities. You might starting to see angel numbers, all the whole nine, right? You will soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength. Yeah, you are rising up, right? There is this spiritual awakening maybe you've went through. I think a lot of us are going through spiritual awakenings. I didn't even know what a spiritual awakening was until I went through it, right? Like, we don't know. I mean, sometimes you could be triggered into it. Somebody could trigger that, or you can do it on your own. I don't know how that works. You'd have to look that up. But mine was triggered. So everybody's journey is different, okay? But it looks like you may have went through either some sort of spiritual awakening or darkening of the soul or something like that. Be generous. Success and emotional fulfillment is all yours. So you could be receiving flowers, or you're just starting to realize, like, you deserve, right? This is you. This is about you. We have immature, insecurity, verbal conflicts, victim mentality. So someone could have been, I would say this person was insecure and maybe felt like you were better than them, which nobody's better than anybody, but I feel like maybe you intimidated them, but they held back their feelings and they may have been immature about it because you have right place. It's all about timing. It's destiny in this reading as well, which is a lot of the readings. Look at the collective readings because you'll find something in there for you that might help you on your journey. Okay. Alignment, divine timing, meant to be. So there was a reason that this person needed to heal because they can't be if you're on a spiritual journey, you've awakened and blah 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 blah. God's not going to just let somebody come in and destroy yourself, especially if you know your self-worth, okay? We've got unfinished business, forgiveness, reconciliation, fixing your issues. Spirit got you. Protection, signs, you're guided. So again, there is a lot of spiritual like guidance, helping, divine timing going on. Opposites attract. Bad boy, different beliefs, instant attraction, balance each other out. You're opposites, but you're becoming aligned here. No more drama, calm mind, soul alignment. You got alignment twice. Peaceful vibes. You are realizing your self-worth. You are working on yourself, and that is what's going to bring this in. Okay. I'm going to actually do a reading on your person. So I want you to, this is obviously your person, but I'm going to do like a certain type of spread with them and see what's going on. How can I help Libra? What do they need to know? Think about your person, or if you don't have a person, just watch the reading because this is the person that's coming in because they are in your energy or they are about to be. Okay. Libra, how can I help them? How can I guide them? What do they need to know? Libra, how can I help them? How can I guide them? What do they need to know? I'm going to do a little 6-card spread too. And I might pull some charms at the end. Actually, I was thinking about pulling the charms, but oh, wow. You got a lot of freaking pentacles here. So there's definitely, I don't know if you work with this person, you could possibly work with this person, or you're going to be working with this person. There's a lot of pentacles here. You got the Knave of Wands. Okay, this is somebody that was maybe a player. This person is passionate. They're Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but it is an energy. It could be in their sun, moon, or rising, or Venus. This reading is for sun, moon, rising, or Venus, Libra. Okay. You've got the 3 of Wands. Okay. Coming in to the reading. This is waiting for your ships to come in. This is, looking out into the distance. You got the 10 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Damn. So you're definitely in separation. You could have went through karmic cycles separated. On the top here, we have the 4 of Coins. This is holding on tightly to money. This is also not opening up, okay? But it's also about stability and foundation. And then you've got the 5 of Coins. This is that lack mentality. This is feeling left out in the cold, losing a job, not having enough money, right? And then you look at this. Oh, shit. I didn't even realize that. Look at the progression. This person is progressing. 4, 5, 6. 6 of Coins, reciprocity, right? Give and take. There's also a letter here. Could be a gift. You guys could be really coming into some money there. I'm seeing money, 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 honey. Okay. The Knave of Wands. Again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. And then the bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Swords. And then you have the 9 of Coins on the bottom of the deck. Being single, working on yourself, building your money. I want to see what is going on with this 3 of Wands. I don't know if I broke that deck or not. I got this new deck. It's so cute. I love it. Okay, 3 of Wands. What is going on? We are waiting for our ships to come in. 7 of Cups. Ooh, you might have a couple things coming in. And that's what happens when you wait for someone and you wait so long, and you realize your worth, people start coming in. So if you're dating, you got options. There could be fantasy here, attraction, obviously. You've got the Snake. Someone could be born in the year of the Snake. I think we are in the year of the Snake right now. But there could be a little bit of disillusionment. So make sure that you're, Queen of Coins. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This person could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn in feminine energy, right? Yeah, Ace of Wands. Damn. This is passion. I mean, this Queen of Coins is a mother. She's a provider. She's caring. She's loving. She's grounded. She is the embodiment of, like an emperor. She's like the lower empress, right? But it doesn't have to be a she. It can be a masculine, right? But there is this new passionate beginning. Which cup are you going to take? Okay, let's see what's on top of here. I have a feeling multiple people are going to pop out. I just have that feeling. The Teacher. Oh my God, you know what? I don't even know what that is in this deck. Hold on a second. I just got this deck. I'm not going to lie. There's no information on this Teacher in my deck. I have to figure out what that is. I'm going to keep going. I'm assuming this is somebody that, I guess the Magician, I don't think so though. Let me pull. What's this Teacher about? What's this information about the Teacher? Someone that's teaching, you're learning, you're growing. You might be starting a new business. And new businesses take 5 years. I mean, look at me, dude. I've been sitting here for like almost a year and I am going hard and I haven't built nothing. YouTube's changed their platform, right? There's always like these growing pains when you're learning. Ten of Swords. Again, this person could have taught you lessons. There's the Ten of Swords, which is endings, but there's a bird sitting up there. And I feel like there's this like new beginning or birth of learning something new, some sort of new skill. Look at, damn, Ace of Cups. New love, renewed love. Some of you could have gotten out of a really toxic situation, whether that be a job or a connection, and now there's this new beginning here. What's going on with the thank you, Five of Wands? This could be people fighting for your attention, Libra, or this could be some sort of conflict. You got 2 5s here, which is all about growth. Things moving, things going. Yeah, there's conflict, but there needs to be conflict. Sometimes we need to be out in the cold. 7 of Coins, that's building. That's a new business. That's putting work in, wanting to put the work in. You got the Chariot, moving forward. Could have to travel. There could be some sort of travel going on with that. One more card for that 5 of Pentacles, please. I'm going to see what's going on right there. I feel like this is, like I said, some of you could have, oh, the Lovers. Some of you may have to make a head-or-heart decision. The Page of Wands. You've got the 5 of Coins, which is feeling left out in the cold. Some sort of conflict. Maybe there was a conflict, and that's why you're in separation. But you've got the 6 of Coins. There is a want to give and take in this connection, okay? And the 6 of Cups, if you think about it, it's like a lower it's like different. It's like the 2 of Cups, but different. But it's about 2 people giving and receiving. I mean, that's what love's about, right? You take care of me, I take care of you, we got each other's back, and we do this together, right? And then you got the Lovers, which is, these lovers will be looking good together. They are all up in the business. You may have purple hair. They may have like a 50s style. They may be very lean. You might be a little thick. This is divine connection. He wants those lips. Or she, it doesn't matter. Feminine, masculine, wants those lips. They want to give back, looks like. There is a hot on the table here. Okay. 6 of Coins. 6 of Coins. See, because now we're coming in. We got double 6s. You guys could be marrying each other. I love this deck. 6 again. 6 of Cups. There's double numbers. You guys are definitely marrying each other. However you're feeling, these person's probably feeling the same way. Page of Swords. They're watching you. And the 3 of Coins. They want to build. And you got the Fool, taking a leap of faith. They may have a dog. They may be born in the year of the dog. Ooh, they're taking off their mask. They may have not shown you how they feel, but they're going to. I think they have very romantic feelings for you. I think they may have cried over this. Oh my God, this made me cry. This has probably been really hard for this person, or this has been really, really hard for you. You may have gone through karmic cycles together, or separated, but together, if that makes sense. This could be someone from the past. It doesn't have to be. It could just be a soulmate connection. You have the Fool on the bottom of the deck. Taking a leap of faith. The 7 of Wands. Fighting for this. Standing up for it. This is not easy to walk on this rope here. But there's a want to protect this. To fight for this. So this person's going to do what they need to do. Okay, what's going on with the three? There's a lot of pentacles. I wouldn't be surprised if some of you guys have this person's, you work with them somehow, or you're going to work with them. 9 of Cups. Yeah. You're their wish fulfillment. I feel like this is a very mutual situation. The 3 of Cups and the 5 of Cups. Wow, that's a lot of cups. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 cups. So 17, 6, right? No, it's 8. 8 cups. Walking away from things that no longer, you're probably closing karmic cycles and walking away from people or things that no longer serve you. There is a celebration here. There's a want to communicate, right? But this person might be in lack, right? But there's still movement here. They still have cups and they're not, this is the crying over spilt milk, right? It's weird because you got the 3 cups here. So they could be, they could be Pisces, or they could have water in their moon sign. There's passion here. Ooh, Lord. Okay, I just thought of something dirty. This is very sexual. 5 of Cups, again, this is like crying over, like, well, what I was going to say is like, so in the normal tarot deck, right, you have the 3 cups and then the 2 cups standing behind the person, right? So, what was I going to say? Shit. Yeah, here's the 3 of Cups, right? And then you have the 2 of Cups over here. There's 3 cups here, and then there's 2 cups over here. Does that make sense? That didn't make sense, did it? I really want to think about that because I feel like there's something so special about what I was going to say. It's like there's just 2 cups and you both see them. You both are a wish fulfillment to each other. Oh, that is so intense. What's going on with this 10 of Swords? Oh my God. This is very romantic. I think this person may be romanticizing about you, or you're romanticizing about them, the world. Yes, closing out cycles. Not effing easy. Very difficult. You may be thinking about them at night, laying in bed, or like laying in the grass. I don't know what is going on. You're very grounded right now, or trying to get grounded. Some of you may color your hair weird colors. The Emperor. Boom. Leveling up. The 7 of Swords. And why are we having repeat? We're having like boom, boom, boom. When this comes in, it's gonna be on fire. This shit is, we're going through numbers like that. We're healing like that. We're just going, right? And you've got the Emperor, the 6 of Swords, and the 7 of Swords. This person is gonna come in. They want completion. They're coming back around. They want to close the cycle out. They want to move forward, and they may just pop up out of nowhere. The Magician. You guys could be manifesting each other. They could have tattoos. They could have like white hair. They could be like kind of retro-y or like, I don't know, something like that. And then the Wheel of Fortune, there's a lot of tattoos here. Things are kind of, things are going to move. The 6 of Wands, this is victory. And then you got the freaking Empress and the 10 of Pentacles, which is legacy growth. I want to get some advice on what's going on for Libra. Damn, Libra, this is insane. I hope I'm making sense. Silence, home, and ex-lover. Old spark. This person could have been a one-night stand for some of you. This person could have been someone that you went on a date with. This person feels like home. There is no contact right now, okay? There is silence. At the bottom of the deck, social media. Yeah, they're keeping an eye on you. That's for damn sure. I want to pull on what they're going to say, and then I'm going to pull a couple charms. I want to pull charms tonight. I don't know why I just do. 2 more, please. Libra. I'm surprised the freaking 4 wands didn't come out, but I feel like you guys are in transition right now. There's still healing that needs to be done. I don't feel like this person's going to be brought to you until you both do the work, right? I feel like you're going to have other options. Be very, very, very careful with that 7 of Swords. Okay, you might have somebody that's going to pull a runner. Be very careful with this Seven of Swords here. For some of you, it's just this person coming in like that. Like one night they're going to be like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm texting him, you know? This could have been like 7 or 6 months since you've seen this person. Be careful. 2 months. For some reason, I'm getting like 2 months. Like, take it slow. They may like get scared. Okay. That's for some of you. I'm not going to keep going on. See, when I start listening to my intuition, I just start going. But this is a general, and I'm just going to, we'll be here all night if we listen to my intuition. Okay. Or, you know what I mean? Too much. I need to tell you the truth. Yeah, this person wants to communicate. I was selfish, and I got stuck in my ego. Okay? I know that we have a soul connection. Yeah, this person ain't dumb. They know. You're always on my mind. So you're feeling the pull. You're feeling this person like want, you know, your attention. So you may feel that way. Okay. We got S. Let me pull here real quick. I'm going to get these out of the way. Yeah. Okay. Water could be important. I feel like this person feels like home. It's like your north, like your north, you know, like, oh, like finding their way home again. That's so cute. I don't know why I'm so emotional. I think this is Virgo. We got Virgo here. An ace. Yeah, this is an ace. Okay, this is a good connection. This is somebody you may have been hoping for. You got someone to do with bus. You may meet each other on a bus. I don't know. The sun. This is masculine, divine masculine. They could play baseball, or that could be like one of their hobbies, or there could be something to do with baseball. They could have children. Something to do with a little rubber ducky. I don't know. That could be kids or something. But you still have hope. They still have hope. The star, wish fulfillment, healing, doing the work. A bobby pin. Maybe you're a hairdresser like me. They're going to give you flowers, I feel like. Or they think you're a rare flower. Yeah, you're a diamond. Okay, that's a letter. And then you've got heart. I think you really have the key to this person's heart. Oh, this is romantic. They may like Chinese food. They may like to like go out and like, you know, what are those things called? I love making my own bowls. Top ramen bowls. They may love top ramen. What guy doesn't really? Okay, we've got RMIAINS. Mine. My man. Ramen. I saw ramen again. Mike. Robert. You got W. Win. Yeah, they definitely want to win you over. They're going to come in hot. I feel like this is going to be like a boom. They're there. And you're like, holy shit. I did not think. Some of you don't even know that this person likes you. But for the most of you, you feel the pull. Okay. Nancy, Ian, Alex, Winco. Don't know what the hell that come from. I already said Robert. Money. There's something to do with money going on here. Marriage. Mike. William. Sam. Timing. Nancy. Did I say Nancy? Tom. I don't know why I said Tom. There's no freaking T there. But something to do with Tom. You are winning. You are winning. You are doing the work. There is somebody that you feel like home to them and they feel like home to you. There has been no contact. This person, some of you, you don't even know they like you, okay? You Libra, what the hell? Good luck. I wish you nothing but the best. That was a bomb little reading. Take care.